My name is Landon Wyrick, and I'm from Dallas, and I've lived specifically in Wiley my entire life. I've attended church my entire life, but I've been in the Discover group since August of 2021. So on January 19th, I was going on a jog. It was on a Sunday afternoon, almost Sunday. It was in the neighborhood, and I fell in front of a man's house who happened to be working on his garage door. He saw a person fall in front of his house and get up and fall again. He knew something was going on, so he actually had a baby on him, strapped on a harness. He runs out and sees that things are not okay. So he happened to coincidentally be CPR certified. He begins the CPR process, calls his wife out, tells her to call 911. Then there's another man that had just bought a car, and he was testing out the car for, he was just driving the new car around the neighborhood. He saw that there's two people on the ground, something didn't look okay, so he stopped to see what was going on, and he assisted with the CPR process. Then there was a third couple, an older couple. They were driving a golf cart around the neighborhood with their grandkids, and now they see three people on the ground. Something clearly doesn't look right, so they come over and they actually start praying over the entire process. From there, the ambulance picked me up and took me to Methodist Richardson. There I was there for about a day and a half, and the family was pretty much told that there was a 50% chance of surviving, and that they were not able to attend to the needs that I had in order to get me where I needed to be. So that's when they made the decision to care flight me to Baylor of Dallas to handle the situation and take over. Turned out I had two heart issues. One I was aware of, the other one I was not. Had surgery on Thursday, and I was released on Saturday, January 25th. When the surgery was over, it was a 95% success rate. Since then, I still visit the cardiologist about 1 to 2 times a year, and with the test and the readings they get, it's like nothing ever happened. Do not have a single scar from the surgery, as if nothing ever happened. I would say that there was a lot of divine intervention that took place there. You have me running on a normal Sunday afternoon. I could have ran anywhere, and I could have ran at any time, but I just so happened to do it at the time that I did that afternoon. I just so happened to pass by someone's house and have a situation that caused me to pretty much die it was a cardiac arrest event. Have that event right in front of his house when he happened to be home, when he happened to have his garage door open and see everything that took place, and then he just happens to be CPR certified. Then you have the other man that's driving a car. He could have driven that car at any time, but timing just so happened to be that it's when all this is taking place, and then you have the couple that is praying over it. I definitely think there was divine intervention that took place there. Of course, we've all had trials and we've all had our questions on things, which is completely normal and completely natural. But after that, it gave me a whole nother sense of assurance. It really told me not to take anything for granted and to live in the now. And when you do that, it makes things so much more simple, and you get to appreciate what's happening in the moment so much more. And it also took the fear of death away. After that happened, I think everyone's kind of scared about dying at times, and as a Christian, I know where I'm going, and there's no reason to worry about that. 22. I definitely don't. I feel like I have unfinished work here, but I also know that there is a plan, and that whole experience has taught me and demonstrated me more so to trust that plan. So, in a way, I kind of appreciate the accident because it allowed me to see my relationship stronger with him than it was before. That relationship I thought was strong before was actually stronger after it happened. And so I take Jeremiah 29:11, a verse that we all know. I take it more at heart, and I relate to it more. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper and not to harm you, plans to give you hope in the future. And I like that verse a lot because it promises. It doesn't promise that God is going to fix a problem that you're going through immediately. And you're not going to see a solution or answer you may want right here, right now, but rather it's a promise to know that God is with you and that there's a plan, and that you just need to trust that plan and follow suit with it and have the faith for it. And that's why, following that verse, it allows you to just live in the moment and appreciate the moment so much more.